how Gen X are getting their teenage bodies back.
So this is my mom and this is my grandma. I recently posted a picture of the three of us and people were shocked. They are demanding to know your secrets. So what are they? Is it some new trendy diet?
Nope. I love going out to eat too much.
So then what's your go-to workout?
I don't work out.
You have to tell me what you're doing.
This is gonna sound kind of funny. I learned it from Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris?
He just does one simple thing every morning, and now I do too.
I have to know what this is.
He made a video about it. Let me show you.
It felt like my entire body was on fire. I remember waking Chuck up and telling him, "You need to take me to the hospital." At the time, I had no idea I'd been poisoned by a series of MRIs.
It was scary.
The damage to my brain was severe, and I could barely speak. I lost muscle mass, and I couldn't even get out of the bed. I had an IV in me for 5 months, every day. And through it all, my wonderful husband never left my side. How many books did you read?
17 books.
Look at me now. I'm healthier than I've ever been. Thank you, honey. It's because of you that I know that I'm still here, and a lot of prayer.
So, what did you change?
Well, what Chuck discovered was a game changer for us. And I'll tell you, it's nothing to do with crazy exercises or fad diets, nothing like that. And it's just really simple. Chuck and I do this one thing every day.
Yeah, we do.
And lots of other people are feeling great too.
Within the first 2 weeks, I already feel the difference.
I lost like 20 pounds.
I'm in great shape, and I have the energy to do things like this every single day.
My digestion is fantastic. Bloating is gone, all because I changed one thing.
I believe in always being prepared for the unexpected.
That could mean a natural disaster or even a threat to your loved ones. But what if the unexpected danger wasn't something outside your door, but inside your own body? Achy joints, digestive issues, weight gain, and fatigue. We're told these are normal signs of aging, but in my experience, it could mean something much worse. I call them the three internal enemies, and they are wrecking the health of millions of Americans right now. Most of them don't even know it. But the good news is, if you know what they are, there's a way to feel better. Not in years or months, but sometimes in just days. So you're healthy enough to take on anything the world may throw at you. And I'm living proof. That's me, Chuck Norris. You probably know me as one of the biggest action movie stars of the last 50 years. I also served in the United States Air Force, and I'm a world champion black belt. The things I value most in life are my faith, my family, and my country. But there's one more really important thing we don't talk about enough: our health. And as we get older, it becomes more and more of a problem. After age 30, our metabolism changes. We have less energy, and we gain weight easier, especially around the hips and belly. After age 40, muscle starts to decline. Our bodies feel weaker. And for most people, it gets worse every year. Simple things like hikes and sports get harder and harder. After 50, collagen breaks down and our joints start to ache. It gets tough to play with kids and grandkids, or sometimes even lift household objects or open a jar. We lose mental energy. Brain fog becomes normal. And inside our bodies, even our digestion slows down. That can lead to issues like bloating, fatigue, and even unhealthy food cravings. If you've dealt with any of these things, you're not alone. And if we don't support our bodies, these problems just get worse and worse. But a few years ago, my wife Gina and I decided to do something about it. We began researching every way we could to turn back the clock and help people feel great again. I tried everything. Some things worked a little, others did nothing at all. But a few things not only worked, they literally transformed my health. And what I've learned is that anybody can achieve great health regardless of their age. Today, I'm 81 years old, and I look and feel better than I have in years. My digestion is now fantastic. My body is lean, and my muscles and joints feel strong and healthy. I've got the energy I need to run around with family, do chores around the ranch, and socialize with friends till late in the evening. Most important of all, my body just feels good. How'd I do it? In the end, the solution was actually really simple. There were three internal enemies attacking my health. And by just fixing these three things, I've now got tons more energy, better digestion. I feel younger and stronger, which is how we all need to feel if we're going to be fully prepared for any situation. The first thing I fixed was something you may have heard about recently. Internal enemy number one, a compromised gut. Gut health is hugely important to overall health. In fact, having healthy bacteria in your gut is directly related to healthy weight, more energy, great digestion, and a ton of other benefits for your entire body. The problem is, when the bad bacteria in your gut get out of control, they literally hijack your health, causing everything from weight gain, unhealthy food cravings, bloating, and even issues with skin and joints. Now, the way you can help fix your gut is actually pretty simple. Step one, rebalance your gut. To do this, you simply need to eat foods with a lot of good bacteria, which we call probiotics. These help fight off the bad bacteria that cause fatigue, digestive issues, unhealthy food cravings, and weight gain. But in addition to probiotics, most people skip the crucial step of also eating certain high-fiber foods that activate the probiotics and help them fix your gut. These special foods are called prebiotic fiber, which is the healthiest kind of fiber there is. Some great prebiotic fiber foods are onions, asparagus, and Jerusalem artichokes, because these foods keep your digestion running smooth and healthy. But this is only part of the battle, because another reason we slow down as we get older is this: internal enemy number 2, not enough nutrients. Most of us eat the same foods week to week. I was the same way. I find what I like and I stick to it. But what happens is that, for most of us, we could be missing a few key nutrients our bodies need to thrive. And over the course of years and years, this really starts to take a toll. Like a car that never gets an oil change. Eventually, it's going to break down. So that brings me to step number 2. Get the right superfoods in your diet. There's a few superfoods that contain special vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you just aren't getting enough of after age 40. 3 that work wonders are barley, kale, and alfalfa. Pretty simple, right? They don't sound too fancy, but most people aren't eating them regularly, and they need to get in your diet immediately. Because these foods have what we call phytonutrients, which can supercharge your overall health. Phytonutrients can help maintain healthy metabolism, which is associated with weight loss, provide all-day energy, help keep blood sugar and cholesterol levels in the normal range, and even improve bone health. Bone health is so important as we age. Did you know that hip fractures can result in a domino effect of other health problems that can change your entire quality of life? To me, that is shocking. And a major culprit is that our bodies are just more brittle than they're supposed to be. So getting body-boosting superfoods into your diet is a major step in the right direction. Okay, so if you can eat more gut-healthy foods and a few superfoods you find in the produce aisle, you're going to feel a lot better. I can pretty much guarantee it. But what really took my health to another level was adding a few things you won't find in almost any store. And they target one specific thing. Internal enemy number 3, rapid aging. Getting older is unavoidable. Every year the earth travels around the sun, you get a year older. Nobody can stop that. But why do some people age so gracefully, looking and feeling great well into their golden years, while others seem to develop wrinkles, achy joints, and brain fog much faster than they expect? Rapid aging is what happens when your body reaches an age where it breaks down quicker and quicker, and it can happen to anyone. Many people try and fight this with a wide range of supplements, which is a good idea in theory, but if you choose the wrong ones, your body doesn't see any dramatic results. For instance, those multivitamins you get at stores have never given me much benefit at all. They don't cause any problems. They just have never given me or anyone I know any dramatic results, which is a shame, because if you're only taking a few supplements to fight rapid aging, they really all need to be the absolute best. Fortunately, researchers have discovered specific things which do deliver dramatic results, and they are available in supplement form, which brings me to step number 3. Forget multivitamins and choose a few powerful supplements that specifically target healthy aging. Now, I've been honored to speak with many of the best doctors and nutritionists around, and I realize that while most supplements don't really do anything, a few have benefits you can feel in a matter of days, or sometimes even immediately. One of those is a powerful herb known as ashwagandha. This ancient plant is well known to boost mental energy. I felt the cobwebs clear as soon as I added this to my daily routine. Something else you might think sounds weird, but has made my body feel fantastic, is bovine collagen. This is a special form of collagen derived from cows, which is specifically used to help build strong joints and muscles. You know that achy feeling you get when you try to play with kids on the floor and you can barely get yourself back up? If you've ever had that feeling, a powerful collagen supplement can be a godsend. Collagen can help support your muscles and joints, making your body literally feel younger and stronger. After my wife and I added all these things to our diet, we felt healthier than we had in years. And it wasn't just us. Everyone who made these changes looked great. Digestion was fantastic. I had more energy. I just felt young again. There was just one problem. It was a lot of work. You're adding about 10 different foods to your diet, plus a bunch of probiotics and other healthy supplements. I really felt there had to be a better way. So working with a team of health experts, we came up with something unique. A way to combine all my favorite supplements into one. They told me it's actually a tall order, especially when you only use the best sources for these supplements. But they kept working on it. And eventually, we had a formula that included not just my favorite probiotics and prebiotics for gut health, plus a blend of my favorite nutrient-rich superfoods, but also all of the most powerful supplements I'd ever used, including ashwagandha and collagen, the things that have become a game changer for my overall health. Best of all, they found a way to turn this into a drink. something I can mix with water and take every morning to feel fantastic, better than I have in years. We call this formula Morning Kick. Morning Kick is a revolutionary new formula that combines all my favorite supplements into one daily drink. It's basically 10 different supplements in one. No more adding weird foods every day or tracking down hard to find supplements. I just mix this powder with 8 ounces of water, stir, and drink. Then it goes to work, nourishing your body and delivering a pop of energy that you can feel right away. It tastes just like strawberry lemonade, and it's so good it's now my favorite drink. But this is about a lot more than just energy. When it comes to healthy aging, I consider this to be the most powerful change anyone can add to their diet to transform their health. How is that possible? Well, just look at what's in it. We have 6 different probiotics, including L-rhamnosus, which is known as the weight loss probiotic. In studies, this strain shows significant reduction in body weight in humans. That's because when digested, these strains go to work in your digestive tract, helping knock out bad bacteria and getting your gut working right, the way it's supposed to. It also includes the special prebiotics that help gut health even more, which we source from special Jerusalem artichokes, known for helping with bloating and all kinds of digestive issues. Then there's the green alkalizing blend, which is a fancy way of saying all the healthiest superfoods your diet might be missing. That includes alfalfa, barley, chlorella, kale, lemon juice, oat, spirulina, and wheatgrass, all shown to replenish minerals and help your body feel younger and stronger. But we didn't stop there. There's ashwagandha, which is like an anti-aging super supplement. Studies show it can help reduce body fat, support healthy hormone levels, and even support healthy blood sugar levels already within the normal range. I also made sure we included bovine collagen for all those achy joints and muscles. And we finished this formula off with a groundbreaking plant-based ingredient called ascogen, which supports overall gut health and can potentially make all the other ingredients work even better. Put it all together and you get Morning Kick, the drink that's helped me look and feel better than I have in years. Now, if you want to try Morning Kick for yourself, the great news is we finally made this formula available to the public. However, you can't find it in stores. Part of the problem is the cost. Sourcing all these ingredients in forms that actually work can cost hundreds of dollars. And look, you'll feel great, but that's too much money. We want this formula to be accessible to everyone. What we found is that by distributing it directly to you, we could sell Morning Kick for much lower than if it was in retail stores. So if you order today through this video, you won't have to spend hundreds of dollars, or $99, or even half that. In fact, if you order through this special presentation right now, you can try Morning Kick for just $49.95 a jar. That's $20 off the regular purchase price. But that deal is only available right now. When this window closes, you'll only be able to get Morning Kick on our website for the regular price of $69.95. Supplies are extremely limited. So if you want to feel these amazing health benefits, the boost of energy, the slimmer body, the improved digestion, and just overall healthier body, I encourage you to act now. And people are loving Morning Kick so much, they're actually ordering quite a bit more. So we've recently added some bigger packages to help you save even more. If you order 3 jars, you pay just $44.95, which is $25 off the purchase price. And you'll even get free shipping. And if you order 6 bottles, you'll save even more. Prolonged use is the #1 way to get the most out of these incredible ingredients, so your body can keep feeling better, week after week, month after month. Best of all, every purchase comes with our 90-day money-back guarantee. That means you can use every drop. And if you're not 100% satisfied with your product for any reason, and just send it back for a full refund of the purchase price, even if you used it all. That's how confident I am you're going to fall in love with this groundbreaking new formula the same way I did. So click the next step button below and let's get started. Our warehouse is located right here in the USA, and most orders ship the day they're ordered. That means if you order now, you could be feeling these changes within just a couple of days. If you're like me, you've lived life to the fullest, and your body has carried you through thick and thin. Now, it's time to recharge your body and give it the healthy fuel it needs to help you feel better as you age. This isn't impossible or even hard to do. We all have the power to give our bodies a boost, but nobody can do it for you. You have to be the one to take charge and say to yourself, I want to feel good every day, and I'm going to make it happen. If it works for me at 81 years old, it can work for you too. Congratulations on completing this video, and let me be the first to welcome you to the Roundhouse Provisions family. So click the next step button below right now and join me and so many others who are looking and feeling better than we have in years. Your friend, Chuck Norris.
Scan now to get this exclusive offer.